Dun, dun. All right. Thought I would just record me going through my convention planning and or Patreon fodder. I'm going to go through these cards and see if I can't complete my sets. I've been giving these cards away with various art purchases or people that have bought over repeatedly. Sometimes I sign them, sometimes I don't, but I've given away a lot of the cards. But just in the end, obviously I didn't give away the puzzles. This is a set that I opened a few years ago, so now we're going to open a new box. And this is kind of the mini cons I have left. Not a ton. And that is all the regular cards. Got a whole stash of they came out with gold backs too, which is, you know, a little crazy. Gold backed puzzles too. But if you want to watch along, I'm going to open up a bunch of cards, see if we can't find some cool things. Maybe we'll even find a Pat Lee autograph. So I might actually draw on this box. So I am going to... I shouldn't have folded it necessarily, but yeah, I'll take that box apart and I will draw probably right in there some sort of Posca thing. So these are the FLEER Transformers Armada cards. They came out right alongside Armada based on basically the package art. They didn't generate, I don't think they generated any new art. They used some of their card techniques is what they brought to the party. So we'll see some of those. But this is going back in time, folks. So we will see what we get. And I will try to credit as many of the artists that I can recall who did those cards. All right. So is everybody hearing me fine? I am on my son's phone, believe it or not, because it has a better camera. Actually, my phone does not work with YouTube because I'm an old man and I don't swap out my tech as fast as these other people might. So we'll set that off to the side. All right. We'll just look at these quick and then I'll file them out later. But hey, everybody, how's it going? Hey, Matt, Coltron, Wind Charger. I will be in Baltimore is my plan at the moment. Oh my gosh, is my blade that dull? It might be. Wow, that's not fun. Ooh, right off the bat, Megatron. There's one of the checklist cards that you're going to see a lot of. Scorponok. It was part of the promo towards Energon. Okay. Ooh, and wow, what are the chances of getting a Galvatron and a Megatron in the same pack? You know, so that's crazy. So you see the gold there versus the silver. So this gold guy will go in the gold section. And I'll keep that off to the side, and I'll keep the puzzles off to the side. So, all right, pack one is in the books. I think we got 32 packs. Hold on. I'm going to get more comfortable. It's not like a Friday. I got time if you guys got time. All right. The only problem is if I don't stand, I can't read what's going by. All right, Laserbeak, Star Saber, another Galvatron, puzzle piece, although we got Galvatron in gold now, and Backtrack. Some of these are easier. Oh my goodness. I have a cut on my finger, so it's a little hard to be a lefty today. Got Hot Shot. This is the actual checklist card. Another puzzle. Another Backtrack, but gold Backtrack. And Sparkplug. So that's fun. I went to Hobby Lobby today. I have really never been to a Hobby Lobby, but I was looking for baseball card sleeves or collector card sleeves, and they had them. Ooh, all right. So here's our first specialty card. 5 of 9. Basically, they took different art and printed it on a shiny substrate of some sort. So we'll put that guy away. All right, cool. Got another puzzle, but a gold puzzle. So that goes over there. And another Minicon. Jill 7 movie line. Glad we did Wreckage because that was a fun piece of art from the early days. I don't know. I kind of facilitated a lot of those products. I didn't make a lot of them, so I don't want to take credit for something that's not mine. So there's that. There's another checklist, another puzzle. Ooh, we got a gold spark plug and our first overload. So the main robots kind of have a different color background here, whereas the Minicons have the green. So I guess maybe I'll start separating them. Could get unruly. It's only 5 cards in each set here. Got the kids home today. See if they come down. All right. Got Sideswipe. What I see on my phone's a little smaller than what you guys see. Interesting. All right, here's another. This is our first, what do they call this one? Armada poster card. Okay. I think I have my specialty card somewhere else as well, but we'll start here. All right, so that one is 3 of 10. All right, got another puzzle card. Let's see if we'll be able to make any of the puzzles at the end. Got a gold minicon and a thrust. It's our first thrust. You could tell that they were clearly promoting the minicons here. They haven't got too many main characters. Oh yeah, the animation is different. Basically, the Hasbro show isn't, I would say it's not latched down, or not, the screws aren't all the way tight. By the time Takar's episodes aired, it was screwed down tight. Okay, ooh, here we go. We have our first one of these. What do they call these? Eight of 12. Comic art card. All right, no signature, but that's the comic cover of, I think, issue 3. So there's that. So that's another set to complete. My goodness. Okay. Another puzzle card. Another puzzle card. That one will be gold. If there's 2 puzzle cards, it seems like the second one is gold. Picking up on that one. Ooh, haven't seen him before. Mirage. Wow. Now, he was Thundercrackers? No. Oh, he's the front of the shield. Sorry. I got him confused with the Starscream's minicon. Swindle. I think this was just classic collector cards. I don't think this was a game in any way. Which in some ways, when this came out, we were in the way at the height of the card gaming world. So it is surprising there's nothing here. And maybe contributed to it not really having any lasting memories. So we got another gold overload. So how's everybody doing? Getting flashbacks. Yeah, sometimes when I do look at this stuff, I am getting flashbacks. Firebot. Obviously got pretty deep into the... Ooh, got a gold thrust. Don't really know the ratio to gold to not overall, but seems like it's going to be pretty hard to make a gold set, no matter how you slice it. You'd have to open up like 4 boxes probably to complete that set. Oh, there we go. First Sky Warp. That's very cool. Oh, and there we got another cutaway card, or Optimus Prime. Looks like a tombstone from the back of those things. And we got a puzzle card. And second puzzle card. I bet it's gold. There it is. All right, we found the pattern. If there's 2 puzzle cards, one will be gold, or the second one will be gold. Okay. There's leader 1 and his stumpy arms. Oh, there we go. We got a gold Mirage. Sorry I used that name. Probably not the right name to use on that guy. Yeah, it's James Reyes, the box office artist, big on the YouTubes and the whatnot. He definitely did a lot of early work. and great work. Good guy, too. Really good guy. We're friendly. He's a nice dude. All right, here we go. This is a convertible card, so you can actually, like, flip these things around. I don't think I want to do it. I don't want to mess the card up, but it's kind of an origami card that they did, which they thought was a big innovation. It's like an endless fold kind of thing. And that's another style that you have to collect. Boy, oh boy. So sometimes I sign these and I give them away with the art that gets bought, or I'm also not going to front. I'm looking at the Patreon options, and some of this might be towards, there's the second card, second puzzle card, gold. All right, there's the Redeco of Zap Master. Nice. So some of these would get drawn on or signed for various Patreon plans, I suppose. All right, first Demolisher. Got another specialty card. That is number 6 of 10. Puzzle card. Gold and Minicon. All right, we're doing all right. I feel like we're doing all right. So yeah, these go all the way back to, I guess when I was working on the brand, I had 2 boxes. I found this tucked away. I was trying to sell it as a box. No one was interested, so I'm going to use it as my own needs. Gold Crumple Zone and our first Scavenger. Rawr. Don definitely drew that one. You can kind of tell because of the fisheye lens quality to the art sometimes. I'm not sure. Pat Lee might have drawn Demolisher. I think that's a Japanese image. That is Don. That is Marcelo. Tough to say. Tough to say. I think that's Don. That is Pat Lee. I believe that is Marcelo. That is Don. And I think that's Pat Lee. Could be wrong. Could be wrong, but I think that's what it is. All right. Roll bar. I think that's our first roll bar. All right. We got another one of these. What they're calling, I don't even know if they have a name for them. Sparkle cards. Pretty cool. Got 3 of those now. Okay, Sigmentori. That's cool. That's cool to know. Some new names. I'm not sure. I know that name. Quality art though, for sure. All right, we got a gold Dulor. We're getting there on the golds, I guess, slowly. From what I remember, IDW did the 3 issues of the Armada kind of universe books, not on like the Marvel universe kind of guides or just And if I recall correctly, they did a whole book of all the mini-cons and everything with a few artists that in the end they weren't, something happened and they didn't want to use any of that art and they started all over. And I'm often confused which era came in what sequence, but all right, there's another one of those. All right, this will be gold. Boom. And we got our first star screen, which is definitely Dawn. Again, you can tell because of the fisheye quality of the image he drew in that style at that time. I even had to tell him to tone it down because it was sometimes too fisheye, like you were looking out your hotel door. Okay, got the kids. Rad, Carlos and Alexis. All right, got another one of these poster cards. That's cool. 3 of 12. So that's interesting. These are the comic covers. Got a gold one, and we got Sure Shock. That's our first Sure Shock, for sure. I am a dad, and you will occasionally get dad jokes. So if you're just watching me ramble here, I am Aaron Archer from the Toy Armada. I am one of the creators of Transformers Armada, and I am going through a whole box of cards to use for various convention and social media purposes. There's a gold oval. We got Ramjet from Tidal Wave. Nice, the smallest mini-con. If you're keeping score. All right, roll out. Wow, yeah, I guess they consider that a mini-con. It is a mini-con. I almost put it in the main character pile. Oh, all right, see, there we go. Second puzzle card. We all know the drill at this point. And one of my... There's a Dawn piece of art as well. Again, you can tell because of the extreme kind of round fisheye style. All right, this is going to go pretty well. All right, Ruck and Crosswise from Sideways. One of those. This next one should be gold, yep. Whenever there's a checklist card, the next card after the next will be, after the puzzle card, will be a gold card. That has been going the whole time as well. It's fun doing these boats. I like that guy. Ocean Glide, what a dumb name. Little sneak peek. This is the other set, so here's what the puzzles look like. Puzzle A, Puzzle B, Puzzle C, and D. And these were either comic covers or posters that were made at the time. It's crazy to think there were Armada posters. Pretty cool, but, you know. Oh yeah, vents on the back of the hands. Yeah, every artist has a certain style. I kind of do things in sets of threes a little bit. All right, downshift. I like downshift as a mini con. I wish it could have just overall been better. He was my first attempt at a Batmobile in the line. Oop, and we got a specialty card. We got the Hot Shot. Four of nine. We got the movie card and oh, nice. Our first tidal wave, and it's a gold one. Yeah, Ocean Glide probably was named after Power Glide. Or I'm surprised we didn't riff off Sea Spray or something. I don't know. I can't explain myself sometimes. I was just rolling with whatever seemed right at the time. Ooh, Jetfire. Awesome. Again, I think this is Dawn. Or not, I'm sorry. Pat Lee, not Dawn. I'm not sure. It's not Marcelo. I don't know who drew these. These are great too. Okay, there's a puzzle card. Second puzzle card. We all know the drill. Gold. And Buzzsaw. Nice. We tried to sell as early as we could, so we tried to give them good working names that we hoped would clear, but sometimes that was tough. All right, one of the Beast Wars, one of the four horsemen of the apocalypse of Unicron, I suppose. Pretty cool. I guess he's considered a Decepticon, not a Minicon, so there you go. Oh, and we got another poster, The Eternal Struggle. You can see it's on like silver metallic paper. And that means that guy will be gold. All right. Got Perceptor in gold. Pretty cool. Another puzzle card. So let's talk about this. Let's stop and talk about this. This is Marcello Materi's first professional Transformers work for us. This was the time where we were needing to fill out some of the partner characters that came with the big guys, and we hadn't done separate art for those mini cons. So we needed somebody to come in and do all the kind of the partner mini cons. And this was the very first image that Marcelo did for us. And I believe he colored it as well. Yoke-san designed the original Perceptor, going the microscope. He did that one. So Swindle's going to get a case too, because that's pretty cool. Marcelo and I are good friends. Very nice to have a long-term creative working relationship. Mutually beneficial. Very cool. All right. Nice. This was a pretty cool one too. Makeshift. I don't know why that name got created, but there we go. All right. We're going to have a good card after this one. Or second. Ooh. Wow. There we go. All right. That's a little different, but that is pretty cool. Gold Super Optimus. Now, I think... I don't know who did this one, but I believe it was at Dreamwave. Tough to say. And then we got high wire. All right. Hey, Cheesier, how you doing? Figured you guys might want to watch me convention prep and talk about these old cards or these characters. All right, we got Wheeljack. Very cool. I think that's the first time we had him. So you can see you almost needed to get a whole box. It's not like we're getting a lot of doubles, you know, at all. It's not one of those kinds of sets. So here's another of the comic cover. Some of you may not have been around for the Dreamwave era of this stuff. I think that's Guido. Yeah. Okay. Means we got a gold Dune Runner. What a name. Oh, I've got another tidal wave. Awesome. Be able to make some of those puzzles, I believe, by the time we're done. All right. Got Spiral. All right. Perceptor. Yeah, he didn't get a lot of variety, did he, Dune Runner? All right, Long Arm. Kind of a fun mini-con. Ooh, we got Smokescreen. Always looked good and better in his art than he did in the toy. That's cool. Very cool. That means that one will be gold. Refute. Who did he come with? Oh, Hoist. Yeah, that's right. All right. Got the super, so yeah, he was drawn thick there, that's for sure. But that's kind of how Pat Lee drew. Everything, like, if you look at those guns there, it's like they have a little bit of a blow-up balloon vibe to them or something. It's hard to explain. They just look slightly inflated, which gives them a less edgy look. But that might have been his anime manga vibe that he was going for. I don't know. Yeah, it does have that. I mean, I don't want to be dismissive or disrespectful, but it's marshmallow pumped up vibe. Sonar. That's a good one. You'd have to string me up to name that guy, though. I would never remember that. Got a gold Inferno. He came thrust. Oh, there's a normal Dune Runner. Yeah, Takara had some cooler art as far as their Super Optimus went. And mine got lost in the shuffle. All right, check him out. There he is. Unicron. Sideways, our first sideways. Okay, here's our that card, and that one will be gold. There's a normal refute. Yeah, I have those pieces here somewhere, but I don't know where. Yeah, that Pat Lee stuff got made really early. Like, I don't know who drew that. I don't know that style at all. Could be Guido, but maybe. Waterlog. Awesome. All right, getting down the last 5, 6 packs here. This is the stack of the... Hold on. That's the stack of the poster cards. Pretty thick. That's fun. All right, there's our first astroscope. Goofy name. Gold blur. That looks like a piece of Dawn art again. Very, fisheye kind of. And that's, I assume, going to be Guido. I don't think that's Marcelo. It's not Don. It's not Pat Lee. So it's got to be Guido or someone else. Some of these names go all the way back to that time. We weren't just doing comics. All right, we got our Horseman Rhinox. That's a Marcelo. There's a normal blur. Gold card. There's the gold stash. All these new ones here. Pretty cool. But you're not going to get anywhere near the full sets of these with one box. There's several of those, so... Oh, speak of the devil. There's Cyclonus. So this was style guide art, I think. Wow, I don't know if this was ever used anywhere else. That's wild. Really don't want to open these, but... So I'll put that in a sleeve. E.J. Sue did do stuff off and on. I don't remember. I didn't personally use him, but the Style Guide team was a different group, so could have easily gotten E.J. I worked with him later. All right, we got a double whammy in this set. So you got the foldy card and this. Yeah, they made every minicon. Right. Gold Pterodive, I like that name. Wow, in the same set. What? That is crazy. How would you feel to get those in the same pack? Oh, that's not good. I mean, even if you're going for a gold set, it's like, geez, give me some variety. Wow. Terrible. Terrible. All right. Two more. And I got a bonus. right, Wind Shear. I like him too. He turns into the shuriken. All right, got another comic cover. Very cool. Hey, you know what? We did well enough that I ran out of sleeves. So I guess that's good, and that I only got one more pack. And what's that going to be? We definitely broke the code on that one, didn't we? Got my stash here. So if you buy art, you know, certainly more than once, I start sending these signed for sure. All right, last one here. Again, we went through the FLEER Armada, or Transformers Armada box here today. David, is that his friend? Hey man, that's what happens when you have kids. All right, that's our first Prowl. Of course, right after I lose. Sorry, Marcelo, I guess I'm gonna put your card off to the side for a minute. I love this poster. This is one of my favorite pieces of art, actually. Don drew that one, and you could tell it's fish-eyed. It's got a quality to it. Look at it. Look at that gout, Megatron. He's all fish-eye. I love this I love this poster. Love it. Love it. Love it. So that's cool. That's a cool one. And that means this one will be a gold one. Gold Cyclonus. I think that's Pat Lee art, in spite of it being fisheye lensy. Don does not do the legs that poorly. Really hope I'm right on that. I don't want to be offensive, but look at this. Another one. Right on top of each other. Gold and silver. Wow. That is crazy. And the last poster card. So I don't think we saw a Pat Lee autograph. As far as I could tell. Hold on, please. Okay. Well, if I have a stash of the specialty cards, I don't know where they currently are. But so we only got 2 of these. Don't know how many there are. I know there's a Ratchet or Red Alert. There are 12 of these. We got 4. 10 of these. We got 4. So not a lot of redundancies. The redundancies were all in gold, right? So that's cool. 9 of these, and we got 6 of them. So that's not terrible, I suppose. So not too shabby, not too shabby. So those are the Armada FLEER minicons from, or cards back in 2003, I believe. And then I am going to go ahead and finish off my set, which I have here. And then from there on out, everything else will be used for Patreon and people who buy art and whatnot as signature cards. So that's cool. Lots of cards for sure. And look what I found. Now I gotta believe this is the last one. So since we're doing the Armada cards, let's go ahead and open this bad boy up. See who we get. I'm still hoping to get one of the special ones. Pewter or clear. I have gotten the Super Optimus and the Scavenger. So hopefully I do not get a second one of somebody. All right. So for these, this is Japanese packaging, so the top is sealed, where you really don't want to try to open it there. But opening it from the bottom is the way to go. Kind of preserve the whole thing. And I will draw on this as well. So this is the SCF figures, basically PVCs that Takara put out. I do not think, I don't think these ever came out in the States in any capacity. All right, who do we have? All right. We got Smokescreen. These are fun. They're based on the animation, so better than the toy, as it were. This guy's been in the box for over 20 years now, so he is not going to be too eager to move, but might even have had some mission creep in his pose. But what's great about these figures, they all came with a stand. So we can start the process of straightening this guy out. So pretty cool. And I am always for more colorful things on my shelf, and nothing beats this guy for having some extra color. Nice bright orange and poppy blue on him, huh? So that's very cool. All right, so if keep an eye on archermonster.com/shop, and you can pick up original art. I just had a big order come through. Somebody picked up 5 images, which was really cool, but I draw these Posket images on instruction sheets. Camera can only get so far, it's set, sorry. So you can check those out if you're so interested. Yeah, I don't normally go to Hobby Lobby, but man, yeah, they had a ton of Gundams, and because you brought it up, hold on. All right, anybody familiar with these model kits? So these are official sets. You know, they're Hasbro licensed model kits. I thought, you know, I'm not necessarily into model kits, but this sucker was on sale. They had it Hobby Lobby priced at $56. Here's the deal of the day, ladies and gentlemen. $13.99. Come on. $40 off or more, you gotta be you gotta be crazy. I'm not even a model kit person, and I'm like, all right, I think I'll pick this up. They also had Starscream on sale in the clear it section. Optimus wasn't, but yeah, yeah, $13.99. If nothing else, I'll just have some fun with it. But I mean, look at the posing it has. I mean, I'm not opposed to this kind of um, franchise development. You can get the cool poses and the paint. You don't have to worry about car stuff. There's a place for this. Yeah, I could totally give him the Posca treatment, huh? Um, yeah, so I hate to say it, but man, don't sleep on Hobby Lobby. They also had giant canvases for like nothing. Crazy. I've been buying canvases for my art pieces, and yeah, they were much, much cheaper. They didn't have Posca pens, but I've been doing these big paintings. I can't even get it all in screen here. But knowing I have an option for really, really cheap, what seemed like pretty decent canvases, worth the view. All right. Aaron's a poser. Some days. What does that mean? But the Hobby Lobby it was way better than I thought. Not as good as my Joann fabric option in my town, but a good alternative and fun to find a deal like that. Oh my goodness. I don't know what these originally even went for in a normal retail environment, but worth the risk, huh? Worth the risk. They had like 4 or 5 of the Hot or Bumblebee and 3 Starscreams, I think. Yeah, yeah. Wow. So I don't know if every Hobby Lobby has those on sale or has them, but go get it if you can, I suppose. Yeah, unfortunately all the art stores in my area have closed down for the most part, and Joann Fabrics is one of the better options for proper supplies and not just Michael's is not good enough for me, so I need something better than that. And Joann's is slightly better than that, and that's what I got to deal with. But good to know Hobby Lobby might have some options occasionally for me. All right, ladies and gentlemen, we've been at it almost an hour. I appreciate you bearing with me while I opened up some stuff to get ready for the summer cons and all the stuff coming ahead. So I thank you all for being here. All right, we'll talk to you soon.